Our next story is coming from Europe, where Ukrainian President Zelensky is now in France for a crucial visit aimed at strengthening his country's long-term defense capabilities as the war with Russia continues. Zelensky is expected to sign a major agreement with France on Monday, focusing on air defense systems, fighter jets, and advanced missiles, all part of Kyiv's effort to secure stronger long-term military support from its European partners. The visit comes at a tense moment. Russia has intensified its drone and missile attacks across Ukraine in recent weeks, while also claiming fresh advancement in southeastern Zaporozhye region. Against this backdrop, Kyiv is pushing hard to reinforce its air defense and prepare for future threats. In a post on X, Zelensky called this meeting historic, saying they will deliver a significant boost to Ukraine's combat advancement, air defense system, and overall defense capabilities. He added that Monday's signing will mark an important step in strengthening Ukraine's long-term security. For weeks now, Ukraine and French officials have been discussing how France can contribute more military support despite domestic and political budget pressures in Paris. French President Macron has already pledged additional military aid, including more fighter jets and a new batch of 30 missiles used in air defense batteries currently operated by Ukrainian forces.
Very clearly, this coalition is a coalition for peace. And no doubt. And Volodymyr constantly reiterated his availability for peace. And we built this coalition precisely to achieve a just, robust, and lasting peace, and neither a surrender nor precisely a permanent conflict. And this is where Russia is the opposite, the one to have launched this illegal and unjustified war, until now to have refused any negotiation.
However, sources familiar with the talks says Monday's visit will go even further. Ukraine and France are expected to announce a 10-year strategic aviation agreement that could open the door for Kyiv to acquire multi-role fighter jets, some possibly delivered directly from French military stocks. Most of the jets, though, would be part of a long-term effort to expand Ukraine's future air fleet to around 250 warplanes. That fleet is expected to include American F-16s, Swedish jets, and now potentially French Rafales. Training Ukrainian pilots to operate these advanced jets will take time, which is why Kyiv is pushing for long-term commitments now. The deal may also include additional air defense systems, missiles, and anti-drone tech, essential tool for defending Ukraine's cities from Russian strike. How these deals will be financed, however, is still unclear. Well, the French presidency says the goal of this visit is to put French excellence in the arms industry at the service of Ukraine's defense and give Kyiv the tool it needs to confront Russian aggression. Now, Zelensky is expected to meet French defense manufacturers before signing a letter for intent and formal contract later in the day. In the afternoon, a special forum will bring together Ukraine and French drone companies to explore joint production and tech partnership. France, along with Britain, is also pushing for the creation of a coalition of nearly 30 countries that would support Ukraine with troops and equipment along its border once a peace deal with Russia is reached. The aim is to ensure Ukraine remains strong and enough to deter future attacks, and that its defense partners remain solid well into the next decade. That's all for this story. As the meeting unfolds and we get more updates, we'll keep you posted. For more geopolitical stories, keep watching Money Control.